Hello everyone, a very big news is coming in where the movie Dhurandhar has been banned in 6 Gulf nations. Okay, and why? Because it has good amount of content with regard to how Pakistan sponsor terrorism against India and in India. Okay, so my analysis with regard to this is very simple. Why? Because see, if India is pegging the Gulf nations to be one of the important pillars of the economy or are having one of the great trade relations, because India and Saudi Arabia do have good trade relations, and Saudi Arabia actually is a top 3 importers of our products also. Not only that, okay, and Saudi Arabia recently had a very good NATO-like pact with Pakistan, which actually endangers India's security, because if NATO-like pact is such a pact that if India goes with a war in Pakistan, automatically Saudi Arabia will side with Pakistan. That's the agreement between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. War on one will be considered a war on both the countries. So whenever India is having any confrontations with Pakistan, so India need to look into what that they are not fighting only Pakistan, they are fighting two-front war, that is Pakistan plus Saudi Arabia. Now the problem here is lots of Indian diaspora, not Muslims, but majority of Hindus works in Gulf countries. So that many number of people are actually deriving their bread and butter from the Gulf nations. So Indian government cannot take very drastic steps with regard to Gulf nation, whether it's Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, and Saudi Arabia, or you can say that Kuwait. All of them have banned it. So Indian government cannot take much of the hard steps toward the Gulf nations. Why? Because it is a Hindu majority which is working over there, and a lot of people also say that we are building their nation. So a lot of people also say that then why you are building their nations? Okay, you come back. That's all about it, right? So why do you want to contribute into GDP? Right? You don't have to contribute in GDP. You can go to some other nations also. Why to go into Gulf nations only? You are actually applying, right? So they are hiring you. You don't apply. They'll not hire you. Okay. So our contribution with regard to the Gulf nations, they hardly care about it, because they are into another loop, which is called as what? Islamic solidarity, and that brotherhood will always remain, okay, because they are also a part of organization of Islamic countries, which is a organization of 59 nations. So India has to very strategically think that if these kind of movies like entertainment, how we have banned Pakistan with regard to our entertainment industry, so now the Gulf nations are doing the same thing. So it's very difficult for the Indian government to take a decision at this point of time, because we are lots of India's diaspora is working over there, and majorly the Hindus are working over there, and that's a major problem that India is going to face. That should be a very strategic decision that they need to take in order to get this over of it.